Good morning. A Wednesday morning, June 8th, 2022, East Coast of the United States, and it's about 7:37 in the morning. So, where in the world are we going today? So here's the United States, Central America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Indochina. So today we're going to have coffee from India, but we're going to spice it up with something special, okay? Now, here's India, okay? And here's the island of what used to be called Ceylon, but is now, the modern name is Sri Lanka. And in India and Sri Lanka, there is a spice grown called cardamom. And many drinks in these areas use cardamom to flavor them. Now, in the United States, a lot of the cardamom that we get, okay, there's Mexico, all right. United States is up here, Mexico. Here's Central America, okay, South America's down here. All right, so see, we've got Guatemala and Honduras, okay? So in those two countries, let's look at the map of the world again. Here we go. All right. So Guatemala and Honduras are around over here, okay? India, Sri Lanka. So if you notice, they're kind of located around the same latitude on the globe. And sure enough, there are things that are grown in India and Sri Lanka that can also be grown in Central and South America. So, look at what I've got here. I've got 2 bottles of cardamom seeds. Now, in the past, I have used powdered ground cardamom. What happened is, I had bought one of these Badia, I think it's called, it's Badia, bottle of cardamom seeds at the market. And I looked at the picture on the bottle, and I looked up online about cardamom, and the little pods that were in the bottle were all kind of shriveled up, and the ones on here were nice and puffed up and looked much better. So here, for example, is a cardamom pod. You know what? Let me turn this around and show you. Okay, so see how it's got like 3 sides to it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's called tripodal. Anyway, so very often when the ground cardamom is made, I've got 2 kinds, because at my supermarket they had this, so this is what I originally got, and then Badia sent me this. Well, how did that happen? So let me tell you about that. I contacted Badia, and I sent them a picture of the bottle of cardamom and the seeds, you know, the lot number and all that. And I said, are these good? Because they sure don't look like the picture on the jar. And they got back in touch with me. Oh, which was so nice. You know, so often those things that say, contact us, and you contact them, and they never get back with you. But these people did. And they said, we want to send you a replacement. And I told them, I already took it back to the market and got a refund. And they said, no, we want to send you some good ones. So they sent me 2 bottles of pods and a jar of the ground ones. So I'm just, you know, really excited that they did that. So let me show you again. because I want to recommend this brand to you. And these come from, let's see, it says here, okay, certified organic for one thing. The company is headquartered in Florida, and these are raised in, oh, I know. I looked it up online, and it said they're from either Honduras or Guatemala. So, but these things are known as an Indian type spice. India, the country of India. Okay, so this is how you use them. Now, let me turn this around again. Now, you can use these, you can just grind them up like with a mortar and pestle and use them whole, okay? But, you know what? I'm going to get a small knife here because I don't want to end up cutting myself. Okay, I know I have this is a sort of a small knife, right? This is a lot smaller than this, huh? Now, you can crush these or slit them open and remove the seeds. Now, I've never seen the seeds, so, oh, okay. The knife goes in easily. So, well, you know, I've read you can cut the end off and pour the little seeds out because it's not the pod that has the flavor. You know, it's kind of just like sunflower seeds. Well, you can see the little seeds in there. I need to open this some more. It's like sunflower seeds. You can eat the whole thing with the shell on it. Oh, there we go. But the shell doesn't have the taste. It's the seed inside that has the taste. Oh, okay. Look at that. I've never done this before. We're doing this together. So very often when you get ground cardamom, a company will just mash up this entire pod. And, you know, at the same time, therefore, they're mashing up these seeds. Let me get close. Whoops. Okay, I'm getting, come on. There we go. Can we focus this? I'm trying. There we go. Okay, I won't say what these look like. I'll leave that to your own imagination. But those are the little seeds. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you can either like put them in a mortar and pestle and grind them up, or you can chop them up with a big knife, or you can, now this is, what you want to do, oh, there we go. You want to kind of give them a mash. Now, I could have taken one of these cardamom pods. Oh, some of these are a little open. And I could have just kind of bruised it with the knife. Let's see what's inside. Oh, you can kind of open it with your fingers. Okay. But I wanted to get a look at those seeds. Okay. So really, essentially, they're kind of roundish. And I don't know, that has some fiber still attached to it. I'm going to put those over there. Just use these little separate ones. All right, let's smush these again. Okay, so now, in order to use this to flavor my coffee, what I'm going to do is, where's my little, okay, I'm going to use this Lungo cup and, okay. Now, I've never done this before, okay? So, I don't know how this is going to come out. Okay. But we'll give it a try, okay? Alrighty. Now, I've got the cardamom seeds, just the seeds, okay? I did not use, I'm not putting the pods in because, again, just like sunflower seeds, or are there other nuts that people eat like sunflower seed? Oh, like, okay, pumpkin seeds. You know, you can chew the whole pumpkin seed, but it's just the seed and the nut inside, the seed inside that is going to have the flavor. That shell around it is not going to have any flavor. You know, and a good example is even the birds know it. Let me show you. And the squirrels know it because, oh golly, well, they've cleaned off my patio, haven't they? My patio usually has shells from sunflower seeds all over it because the birds knock, 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 and break into those sunflower seeds, and they just eat the seed, the meat of the nut, okay? So why does this, for some reason, my phone is lit up? I don't know. Okay, so we'll heat the water up. Oh. You know, I feel as though I ought to chop these up to get more flavor out of them. Here, let's do that, okay? All right. I saw somebody do this online. And you know how when people show you cooking things online and it looks so easy, they went like this. Whoa, these things sort of ricochet around, but they are chopping up, okay? All right, here, I'll show you. Okay. All right, now that I want to make it. All right, this phone is not cooperating very well, but hopefully it's not going to fall over either. All right, I'm going to put this back in the cup. Now, I can smell like a spicy sort of odor. Now, I will say that I like using cardamom powder because it adds a sweetness to things. It almost a candy-like. I've always said sort of like a candy apple. Anyway, okay, put this away. So I am going to use, well, what better coffee than coffee that was grown in India, okay? Nespresso India. Okay, and I'm going to let this go on in. Now, if you make your own ground coffee at home, go ahead and grind these up with your coffee beans. And honestly, you don't have to remove the little seeds. Just go ahead and grind up the pods too, because you know you're going to be steeping all of that together when you make your coffee, and you're not going to be drinking the grounds, right? Okay. Now, the idea is to let this steep, okay? And I just want to make sure that these are, see, they're sitting on the bottom there. I'll kind of give them a little whoosh around, okay? Oh, should I have tasted the coffee first? I don't know. But, all right, so they're sitting on the bottom. That's a good thing, All right, they're not floating around, so I'm not likely to get a mouthful of them. Now, technically, you're supposed to kind of let this sort of stuff steep. Let's see, I have an idea here. So I have this little sort of ladle-like spoon. So I'm gonna kind of, I wonder if these get soft at all while they're sitting here. I mean, I don't know. We are trying this together for the first time, okay? I have never done this before. Let me try to grab, okay. All right, I grab one of these cardamom things. Is it getting, see, there it is. Have you ever played, oh, what is it called, Tiddlywinks? Where you have a little disc or a coin and you press another one on it and it makes it flip up? Well, that cardamom crushed seed just went flying somewhere, so it obviously has not gotten soft. I don't know if this is going to work. I may end up, I don't want to. These are pretty tough. I don't know if they're supposed to be or not. Maybe I should open some more cardamom pods and see what's up. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the powder. Okay, those are the pods. I got 2 things of pods here, here's the one that's open. All right. So, I don't know. Here's a small one. Why don't I open this small one? I'll just open it with my nails here and see what happens. I'm sorry if you're watching this and waiting to see something that you can do at home. Well, maybe this will save you from trying something at home that doesn't work. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to determine, okay, all right, let me show you something here. So when I got this thing out of the seed, out of the pod, I should say, it looks like, there we go. Some of them are, there we go. Oh, some of them are attached together. And the ones that are attached together sort of look like some sort of small animal has been by. But if you grab a hold of them, okay, they're sort of a little bit attached. If you grab a hold of them, then maybe I should do it with this one here. Okay. Here we go. See how that looks like a small animal has visited? But if you take it with your fingernails, then it separates out into little balls. Okay. Oh, dear me. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh my goodness, I don't have enough hands here to do this. What I probably ought to do is just get a mallet, like a wooden kitchen mallet, and put these, oh, I know. Oh, wait. Look, I had an idea here. So bear with me, okay? I have got, there. I have got 2 of these. Look, let me try this. Ah, look at that. Where is it? On there. Okay. So that squished it up. All right. So I'm going to put this into the coffee too, because these are better squished. Okay. Let me try this now. There they are on the bottom. By the way, I can smell it now. If you do grind this up with your own coffee beans, keep in mind this little caveat, okay? Beware. It may make your coffee maker smell like cardamom for a few days because apparently it really kind of penetrates into things, and it takes a few days sometimes for that odor to go away. Of course, if you like the odor, it may be fine. Oh, okay, give it a try now. I can definitely taste the difference. Now, what I have been advised is to put a little simple syrup in. Okay. So this is Jordan's skinny syrup, okay? And also I'm supposed to, oh, well, let me taste this first, because I read you should put in some simple syrup and you should put in some milk. Still on the bottom. Oh, let me give it a stir. Oh, hey. Listen, this is really starting to taste good. Okay, let me get the milk out. So I've got 30 calorie per cup almond milk. You know what, though? I want warm, golly, you know what? I wasn't going to froth the milk, but why not? Just, yeah. Maybe just a couple of ounces of milk, because I don't want to totally, like overwhelm the flavor and make it bland. I was going to say, I don't want to pour cold milk in here and cool this off and then have to put it in the microwave. So I'm going to heat it up by making some frothed milk. Let me put this carton away. Okay, you probably hear me blowing my nose here on and off. It is just allergy season here. I need to take an allergy pill this morning. Okay, we'll wait for this to froth up. So this has been very interesting to me. Now, as so often is the case these days, you can read about cardamom, and like anything else, it'll say the health benefits of cardamom, and it will tell you everything from the ridiculous to the sublime. Well, you do you, okay? As I always say, everything in moderation, or all things in moderation. Don't try everything, but the things you do try, be moderate about it, and eat healthy. Eat and drink healthy. Okay. The seeds are still on the bottom there. So we'll give this a stir and give this a try. Okay, just like with so many other things, if you're using extract or spices or things like that, a little sweetener can often really enhance the flavor and just make it a better drink. A little sweetener. Oh, this is very tasty. It's unusual. This is what I would tell you. If you're going to do this, start off just using one cardamom pod, okay? You know, the seeds that are in it, because the flavor, for some people, this flavor may be too much. And some people, well, you may say after you taste it, I want to use 2, 3, 4, 5 cardamom pods. Of course, it also depends how big your cup of coffee is. This is just a 1.35 ounce espresso that I'm doing this all in. This is very tasty. I'm glad that this was a successful experiment. So, you know, maybe you'll try it. And thank you to the Badia people who were so kind to send me replacement cardamom seeds and powder, since the one that I got in the market, I'm imagining it must have been sitting there forever, maybe. And how many people do you know that buy these regularly? I bet not that many. Anyhow, I thank them for being so kind to want to provide me with a good representation of their product instead of being left with that, you know, kind of yucky one that I got at the market. Anyhow, I hope you have a lovely day and that you found this interesting. Okay, I'm going to go enjoy this now.